beds, and the rest are normal wards and private rooms. Next slide. Next. So we had 150 beds in total when we started, with 23 ICU and 14 ventilators. And now we have 200 ventilators at present. Next. We started our preparation. Next. A team was built which had the nursing superintendents, the nodal officers, and all class of workers. We had all the supervisors. Next. We so apart from building, we had nothing. So we started like it was a new thing. We established a new registration area, a holding area where COVID-19 patients, they were admitted. They were seen by, the first consultation was done by the doctor, and depending upon their situation, whether if they were asymptomatic or mild symptomatic, only then they were admitted, only then they were refused for the admission, and only moderate and severely symptomatic patients were admitted to the ward or the ICU, depending upon their condition. Next slide. This you can see, this is the flu area, the registration area. We started with the sample taking also. Next slide. I have more of pictures and less to talk about. So this is the flu corner where we started with the sample, taking of the sample of the patients. Next. So this is a sample collection. The nasopharyngeal swab was taken. Next. This is a triage of the holding area where the patients were first dealt with the doctor, and then I told you, as per their condition, they were admitted. Next slide. These are the wards. Because it was new, so we tried to have some space between the beds. We tried to, being a government hospital, we tried to have as much as cleanliness as possible. Next. These are the ICUs with the ventilators, the BiPAP machines, HFNOs. Next. We started with a molecular or the RT-PCR rapid antigen testing. Next. Next slide. We had the CCTV room also, where we can see the patients, like all the doctors, all the staff, they were not willing to go inside. So in order to have a proper check and whether these patients are taken care by the staff, we had a proper surveillance system. Next slide. So this is my main project or the point today, the feedback. What we started, or maybe it's the first thing which we started here, we established a public grievance cell in which we, the cell, each and the patients were asked about, so were housekeeping for the toilets, washrooms, and the food. Like some said कि quantity ज़्यादा है, some said quantity कम है, किसी का मसालेदार ज़्यादा खाना है, किसी का कम है, सबका अपना अपना टेस्ट है. So for starting, all supervisors of the respective departments, and उनको problems बताई गई. And till today, I must say, if the problems were 100% initially, they kept on reducing to 90, 85, 80. And at present, I have only 0 to 5 complaints, and all the others are like, हाँ बेटा अच्छा है. अब सब अच्छा ही बोलते हैं. There nice feedback I'm getting, and this data we maintain daily, in which we enter all the patient details, their registration number, age, sex, name, address, and whatever they said. अगर गाली भी दिए तो हम वो गाली भी mention करते हैं. And by this way, we are maintaining the data of the patients as well as their feedback, and this has helped us a lot in reducing the grievances. Next slide. These are our food and kitchen departments where we provide them food, water, coffee machines are installed, water dispensers are installed. Next. Some of our health workers were infected also, and we lost one life, life of a guard during this process. Next. The media has also helped us a lot, and they have propagated our hospital. And good, we have got some really good feedbacks from the media, the public. Next. We have got a lot of donations and support from the political people, NGOs, big businessmen, as well as many big brands. I won't take the names there here, but really we have got around the donations in CRs. I must say that, and it has helped us a lot. This donation has not only helped the patients but as well as the staff. They have provided stuff for the staff as well. Next slide. Hmm. Uh, each and every hospital, I must say, they must be treating the patients, but we are doing something out of the box. Like we have put some carom board, Ludo, snakes and ladder, these kind of games in a single room. And those people, those patients who can walk, who are not critically ill, they come there, they play, they have made a group. In fact, till now, who all have discharged, they have a WhatsApp group and they enjoy a lot. Or some of the old people, they refuse to get discharged. They said, nahi, hame to yahan maza aa raha hai, hame nahi jana hai. I think this is one of a kind from a government hospital. And these photos are at the time of discharge. Discharge के time discharge paper तो सब देते हैं. हमने साथ में flower, bouquet flowers भी दिए हर patient को. Next slide. We gave them, these are the games pictures you can see. We have a singing competition, dance competition. This is our celebration of COVID-19 survivors. This is all. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. I mean, and no wonder you have been designated as super specialty hospital for the COVID, and the donations that come across from various agencies and people, and that speaks of, recognizes your endeavor and the services that you put. And the challenges that you have facing since the day it has been declared super specialty office must have evolved you through various improvised activities and actions, what have you. Now you have made it very human and very also very human living conditions and very entertaining, and people are not, patients are not much bogged down by the crisis they are going through. This is yes. This is something which is recognizable and very. I must say, I must congratulate in that.
Thank you, sir.
The fact is that now, since the COVID, in terms of its numbers, is getting erratic, and now recently, as you know, it's a surge in the cases, upsurge in the cases. In such a situation, when the numbers and the cases are not in our control, and in the absence of vaccine, and also there must be some patients who are unruly, must be making life difficult for you, and they're taking much more attention than others require. So this kind of situations, how do you handle? And it must be some of the greater challenges you would like to reflect what you've not said. Kindly
yes, sir,
share with us.
Yes, sir. Sir, actually, I'm also looking after the mortuary. So, one point of time, there was a third wave in Delhi at the time of Diwali. So, daily we had around 15 to 20 mortalities.
Yeah.
I was in the charge to do their cremation. So, really, it was a hectic time. Talking to their attendants, they were crying in my room. And being located in East Delhi, we were given 3 cremation grounds. They wanted a 4th or a 5th cremation ground other than this. So that time it was really a hectic period, but we managed. And right now, at present, what I think is our third wave is decreasing slowly. At present, we have less than 100 patients total in the whole hospital. mortality has reduced to 1 to 2 per day. And so our staff, we only one mantra is there: speak softly to them, because they are already so devastated, they are so psychologically also they are so ill. Usme bhi if we talk rudely to them, it doesn't matter, like wo or aggravate karega cheez ko. So best is listen to them and speak softly, everything can be cured. And for the vaccine, I'll share with you one more news, that our hospital is the second place in the whole Delhi where the COVID vaccine store is going to be made, and the electrical and civil work has been started. In another 1 month, the vaccine store will be like it will be started here.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
madam, uh, really impressed the way you have explained your hospital has been working.
Thank
Uh,
you, sir.
but you said here a public grievance cell. I don't know
Yes,
why
sir.
you started with that, because there is nothing, as far as you are concerned, there is no grievance. People don't have any grievance and everything is very good. So,
No, sir, people
if
had
there is this
lot of
scenario,
grievances in the initial phase, but slowly and steadily, like it's been 9 months.
okay, good. So, wish you all the best. We're
Thank
very
you, sir. Thank you
happy.
so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, and congratulations. You're doing great job.
Thank you.
Keep going. Keep going.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for the presentation. Now